Welcome to Thursday Live with me. I am 𝐿𝐿 Welcome to Neethus Academy Reading Live. How are you all? Today we wanted to make sure that we are on time. As always, we would definitely would be. No matter whatever, how much ever we try, there are certain glitches which happen. But apart from that, we're always there for you. We will always be there for you. There's no other thing or any doubt about that. So I am 𝐿𝐿. Welcome to Neethus Academy Reading Live with me. So you're all really eager to start. What kind of a question are we having, or what are the things that we're going to bring? What are the answers for part A? Everything is always there, isn't it? We always start thinking about all those things. Neethu George, good evening. A very good evening to all my lovely students. What does Neethus Academy has in store for you? We give training for n number of exams. All linguistic exams, no matter wherever you want to go, we're always there. Not just as a helping hand between you from your where you are to your dream. We are that small bridge between you and your dream. We would always be there to be reached between you. But in order to reach your dream, we would definitely push you to the extreme. That is for sure. See, when you have trusted us, saying that we can be that bridge between you and your dream, we would push you and we would ensure that all of you who have trusted us are reaching their dream come true. That's a promise that we always try to maintain. So if you have any doubts with regards to which exam is apt for you, which exams are there for you to reach, if you have any particular dream destination in mind, what other exams can you take? What are the things that you can look for? These are all something that a student always have doubt about, isn't it? So do not worry. We're all there. If you have any doubt with regards to any such thing, the number is on the screen. Please do contact. They would be happy to assist you. Shiny Manoj, good afternoon. So see, good evening, good afternoon. No matter whichever part of the world are you from, a very good morning, a very good afternoon, and a very good evening to all my lovely students. Asha Nair, good afternoon. So I could at least see an icon next to your name. If at all you have not subscribed to our channel, if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet followed our page, please do not hesitate to follow that. And that's how you could show us that whatever that we are doing for you, you're all there, happy with that. Atira Sally, good afternoon. Divya Raj, good afternoon. We've just pinned the WhatsApp channel, the Telegram pages, all are free access for you, so that nobody would divert you to any other false trap. Surya Shaji, good afternoon. Anita Prabhu, good afternoon. So as I can see, as I've mentioned, there are few who have the icon. If you have not yet, please do not hesitate to subscribe, or please do not hesitate to like the page or follow. And also, if you have not yet shared the very same link that you're watching, please do share. That's how I assess myself on the aspect of, are you happy with what I am doing? Okay, the more number of shares means, that means more number of people feel that my classes are beneficial. That's how I gauge about myself. Ashwita, Bangalore, good afternoon. Jismol Thomas, good afternoon. Is there anybody who's attending the live for the very first time? Please do let me know that you're there for the very first time, and also where you're from. Simia Jai, hi sir, hi. So no matter wherever you are from, would be happy to know which part you're from. Why? Because you're attending an international exam. Christy Thomas, good afternoon. Why international? Okay, because we have people from across the globe. Simi from Qatar. Thank you very much, Simi. Very kind of you. So Simi, new student from Qatar. Fair enough. Yesterday I had a new student from Kuwait. Likewise, it's always because of your lovely share. Because when another student sees that, okay, Neethus Academy is offering a free class, they would be happy, isn't it? Sonia Beeman, good afternoon. Soumya Joseph, good afternoon. See, it's always about sharing is caring. We always would want your help on the aspect of reaching to those who are absolutely in need. Because when you are there supporting us, we can extend our wings to every nook and cranny. Soumya Joseph, good afternoon. So that's the whole purpose of coming in front of you, to making sure that all of you are benefited. Ben Numan, good afternoon. It's always about coming and, when you share, you can be that significant factor. You can be that catalyst for another student. Because there are a number of students who are still unaware that we are doing such free classes. Tinu Bipin from UK. Tinu, you're very lucky because you're already there in our most people's dream destination. So happy for you. So I have Simi from Qatar, Tinu from UK. So happy. Lini Siju, good afternoon. If you have not yet liked our page, please do like our page. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. If you have not yet followed, please do click, so that you would not miss any new information that is being shared. Anumol Babu, good afternoon. We have only 2 Telegram pages, which we have already shared. See, now why we have 2 Telegram pages? One, Divya still getting difficulty to time management, reading party, to completing how to overcome. Divya, do not panic. First and the foremost important thing is to make sure that you have the habit. Okay? See, why do you take time? Simple, because when you don't understand something, that's how you keep on reading, isn't it? So do not worry, just enhance your reading habits, and I'm sure that I have given you ways on the aspect of how to read. Please do stick to that. It'll all be smooth enough. Christina Varghese, good afternoon. Right, as I mentioned, we have 2 Telegram pages. One, an official Neethus Academy Telegram page where it's a free access. Then an exclusive reading Telegram page. Even though it's a free access, we will scrutinize. Now, why scrutinizing? Because right now in front of me, there are a number of fraudulent people. So in order to avoid them, because see, these fraudulent people are only here to rip money. Okay, so if anybody contacts you, just report them, block them. That's the only thing that we can do. Because why we come straight to you? Because anything that we want to come will come straight to you. Okay, there is no hidden agenda for Neethus Academy. So that's why if anybody contacts you saying that I am from this academy, please understand we do not contact you. If you want, you can call that number which is there on the screen. It's 97479444374. That's the only number you contact. All right. Limi Lewis, good afternoon. Divya, thank you, pleasure. Shaijuddin, good afternoon. So very, very, very nice afternoon, because you make everything nice for us. Betsy Matthew, good afternoon. So as I mentioned, I have 2 people, one from Qatar and the other one from UK. Is there anybody else who's attending the live? Please do let me know. Tansi, good afternoon. Where are you, Londo, who is attending the live for the first time? Because see, there are a number of students who share the page, and they should also know that, because their shares are not going without any use, because most of the students who come are by seeing your valid shares. CG Anil, good afternoon. Christina Varghese, party I can't complete on time. Christina, there's only one reason why you can't. It's about your skimming. You're underlining keywords, you're taking time. I'm sure that you're taking more than what is required. Okay, so you should know what are the keywords that you should underline and stick to it. And of course, for anything, 1, you need to have habits. 2, you need to strictly adhere to what is being told. Okay, it'll be okay. Right? Do not worry. I'm so happy that students are clarifying their doubts, because that's how you should make use of the sessions that you're attending. Excellent. So thanks for all those students who have told that they are attending for the first time. Thanks for all the students who have clarified their doubts. It's about you making use of the facilities that we provide, isn't it? That's how we grow. Good enough. So are you all ready for today's session? If so, give me a quick thumbs up. Christina, thank you. Amy Khadija, good afternoon. How many of you are ready for today's session? Give me a quick thumbs up. Let me see. How many of you are eagerly waiting for today's session? All of you are? Yes? No? 𝐿𝐴 Joseph, first one to reply. Good enough, ready. Good. 𝗏𝐵etsy ready. Alright, good enough. 𝐴𝐴 ready. Christina Berg is ready. Surya Saji ready. Good enough, good enough. See, the reason why it is necessary that you start commenting. There are a number of people who say that is for a lot of other benefits. We have not done any of those other benefits. Limilu is ready. Sonia Beeman ready. Merinuman, yes, ready. What we do is purely on the aspect of students' perspective. See, we do not say, don't comment. Then we say, do comment. No, we are saying the comment is to make sure that I understand that you're all ready. And also, as I've mentioned, the first step that you have to take is by yourself. So my job is to push you to take that first step. What is the first step? Comment. Say that I'm here with a purpose. Right? Ashmita is ready. Diamol is ready, Sijianil is ready, Anita Prabhu is ready, Tansi is ready, 𝐿𝐴 is ready. Good enough. See, I'm not a person who believe on the aspect of what others talk. See, people talk, what do they talk? Let them talk. That's my policy. Because I always believe in what is beneficial, I know. Because I know on the aspect is what my students have told me. Right? Not from any other thing. We are always on the aspect of student oriented. So whatever the students have to say, they have told me, they have commented, they have told me in person, in public. That's how we mold our classes. Okay. Very nice beer call after some time. Good afternoon. Jespin Joseph, new name. Hi. Kalamani Shankar, good afternoon. Anybody else who is here attending the live for the very first time, please do let me know where you're from. I would love to say to all my known people, oh yes, I have people there. Sweetie Gino, Zinto, sorry, ready. Good enough, good afternoon, sweetie. So as you have all said that you're all ready and all, are you all ready for today's session? Yes, you are. So without wasting, there you will have the material coming on the screen. Do not waste your valuable time. Please do the material on or before time. And once you complete it, just put a thumbs up or say done. Don't type the answers. I'll ask you when to type. Okay. That's because we are here to be mutually beneficial for our other students as well. There you have the material. Please do the material. Then we will discuss. All right. As students have said, done, done, done. I was just looking at, because I'm so happy that today we have 3 new students. Greta from South Africa. I had another lovely student from South Africa. I hope the student have reached their dream destination. So I have another person from South Africa now, Greta. Neethu George was the first to say done. Marinuman done. Dancy done. Betsy done. Soumya done. Sonia done. Anita done. Siji done. Very, very, very good. Jismal done. Excellent. Priya Rakwal done. Good, good, good. I like the number of comments that is coming from your end as always. Improving. Surya Shaji done. Sweetie done. Athira done. See, the whole perspective is to make sure that all of you are saying done. Diamol done. Jinsi Joe's done. Good enough. Limilu is done. All right. Christina Berg is done. Excellent. So now the next big question. What is your answer? Not just what is your answer, where you got that answer from. That where is the most important thing for me. Now, in order to correct you, I need to know where you have got the answer from. Ajish, done. Fair enough, fair enough. Neethu George, C, okay. Neethu was the first one to say done. Neethu was the first one to give me an answer. Where did you get that answer from? Is the next question. Betsy, C from third and final sentence. Fair enough. Jinsi Joe's C. Fair enough, fair enough. C, Nancy C from middle. All right, good enough. Jismol C, Diamol C. Anita got C from the supporting sentence. Okay, fair enough. Christina C. Fair enough. The only answer that as of now it's piling up is only C. So do not worry about what others are saying. You have to let out what your answers are. Alpina got C. Limilu is B from last pair. Okay, fair enough. So the first person to give me another option. So yeah, all these while I had C, now I have B as well. Neethu George, first 2 to 3 sentences. Okay, fair enough. Alfina saying last para. Okay, there's only one para. Oh, sorry, the last sentence. Okay, fair enough. Priya Rakwal, B from middle para. Okay, fair enough. Now B is also popping up. Ansu Roy, good afternoon. So I have B and C now. Anybody else with any other answers or anything that you want me to give me or give a next look into it? Because I always look into, okay, a student is saying, okay, B from this, C from this, A from this. You have to really look into, and we always appreciate what you are doing. Why? Because that's how we grow. Ansu, good afternoon. Silla, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all of you. Good enough. So I have my 2 answers in front of me, B and C. Okay. Now, because there's nobody who's going to tell me any other answer options, let's go and dig it in. The material will be coming. So what are the things that you have to be very cautious about? See, B and C. Okay, there's no individual time. It's a group. We have left with 45 minutes and we have to tackle 22 questions, of which 6 is part B, 16 is part C. So part B is considered to be smaller. What are the things that you have to do? Because you have only one type of question, multiple choice questions with 3 options. So what is the strategy? The strategy is called elimination method. What is the strategy? It's called elimination method. Shiny done. Now, what are you to do in order to eliminate? That's very, very important. And please remember, the answer to part B question would be mentioned, and it should be mentioned in the given paragraph. The paragraph are considered to be smaller, where you have an appropriate paragraph with the corresponding question and the 3 answer options. Keyword reference, not going to aid you to give you the answers. Please always remember that. Okay, it's about the understanding the gist. So first, we have to do 3 things. 1, read the question. As you read the question, underline the keywords of the question, understand the question. Always remember this. Keywords should not exceed to more than 2 or 3. Don't keep on underlining big sentences. So here, what are the keyword, or what are the keywords, or what is the question asking? What does this advisory, so this is an advisory, intend to convey? So advisory convey. That's enough for me. Okay, this is how you should really look into. The next, There are two ways that you can do. You can read the paragraph and then pick an answer, or if you're like me, I read my answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, then I pick it up from the passage. Either way, a student's perspective. Now, the requirement for monitor malnourished patient. Okay, so the requirement, monitor patient. So monitor patients are my keyword. The next, the primary route for providing external nutritional support. So external. Now the next, identification and management of malnourished patient. So definitely everything one, you can even say primary route. Fair enough. Now go to the passage. Do not skip anything. The heading also plays a pivotal role, so don't skip the heading as well. Now, step to contain malnourishment. So definitely it is about malnourishment, isn't it? Nutritional, malnourished, all those things are there. Now reading. Malnutrition is a state in which a deficiency of energy, protein, and or other nutrient causes measurable adverse effect on tissue, body form, composition, function, or clinical outcome. So definitely they're giving you an entry about it. So nothing to do with the given answer options. Reading. It is vital, vital means important, to identify patients at risk of malnutrition. Okay. So one, they're saying identify, as nutritional support is advantageous in malnourished patients. So what are you? You are supposed to identify first thing. Okay. Now, reading further, a nutritional screening tool can help identify the patient. So in order to identify, this tool can be helped. Okay. A useful malnutrition universal screening tool has been developed by the Malnutrition Advisory Group. Okay. Fair enough. Now see, primary route for providing external nutritional support. Not there. Let's see. Internal feeding. So internal feeding and external feeding are not the same. Okay. Nutrition should be the first line route for provision of nutritional support. External feeding is not. So for me, this is a straight eliminator, because external nutritional support is not. Internal nutritional should be the first line route for provision. If the gut works, internal feeding should be used. So internal and external, that word itself gives you two different things. So B is not the answer. The requirement for monitor of malnourished patient is not mentioned, because only a tool can help is what they are saying. A nutritional risk malnutrition tool, screening tool, can help you identify. Okay, so A is a straight eliminator. B, primary route for providing external nutritional support. No, there is nothing mentioned about the external nutrition support. The only thing which is mentioned is about an internal nutritional support. I do understand, because see, we always look into, that's how our brain is, isn't it? Even, I don't know whether you have noticed it, even this word spelling is wrong. But even with a wrong spelling, you would definitely read it right. That's how our brains are, isn't it? Now, because we have practiced a lot. So E, and you would definitely look into external. Okay. Understood why that technical glitch is happening? It's because it's lack of a bit of a concentration. Why? Time bound. Understood? So this is how or why we come in between you to show that small light between your ray of hope. Understood? Soumya is happy dancing. Good enough. Anisha understood. Tansi happy. Alfina happy. Limi clear. Anita Prabhu happy. Fair enough. Do enjoy, isn't it? These are all festive season. We should make the merry out of it. Whatever. If it is right, be happy. If it is wrong, be happy. Why are you being corrected? Grishma Ramdas. New name. Good afternoon. Neethu George. Sir, kindly do 𝐷𝐶. See, unfortunately, we are not in a position to do 𝐷𝐶 as of now, because that is exclusive for our student. But as I mentioned, we're all there to adapt. Maybe whatever that we come in front of you is because of your valid request and all those things. So let's hope for the best, yeah? Akila Sham, clear. Priya Rakwell, yes. Sonia Beeman, yes. Good enough. If there is any doubts, please do clarify with me. I'm always there at your service. Isn't it? You are our patrons. Sonia Beeman, happy. Good enough. Priya Rakwell, yes. Fair enough. No doubts. Yeah? Because you don't have any doubts, let's move into the next thing, the part A, which we have already shared. I hope all of you have done the material. Please do take the printout and do the material. Okay, now why printout? Yes, I know that it is a bit expensive, but considering the impact that we can have on the day of exam, I would definitely advise you to stick to doing as what you do on the day of exam. Ashwita, clear, fair enough. Understood. And also try to always stick to a pencil, a kind of pencil where you are adjusted with the flow, with the darkness, everything. Okay, so that you don't do anything. There are certain students, okay, where they practice with another pencil and on the day they try to take the pencil, which is not going to be, because the smoothness, the darkness, everything that you have already adjusted to is not going to be the same on the days, and that can trigger a panic on the day of exam. So what I always tell my students is stick to one brand of pencil and keep some spare for your big day. All right, good. So as you have no doubt, let's go to today's part A. Give me your valuable feedbacks on the aspect of how was today's part A and how you felt about it. That's very important for us, because as you know, with your valid feeds, the next material will be coming your way. Right? So please do tell me what is today's part A and how you felt about it. That how you felt is very, very, very important for us. Because after seeing your valuable feeds, Neethu madam will be making the material for the very next day. So give, no matter whatever you feel, okay? Don't worry about what others are talking, what others are saying. I always say focus on where you are. From there you grow. Understood? We should know where we stand. That's the most fundamental thing. It's not about what others, where others are. Where are we? Where am I? From there I do the things that is needed in order to grow. 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐻 is saying easy, fair enough. So the first review that I get is an easy material. Okay, fair enough. How about others? Give me. Just fire. It should be like, Sonia Beeman is also saying easy material. Okay, fair enough. You know, I have always liked the enthusiasm in yours. Okay, see, I ask a question, you are there with an answer, which is absolutely hats off to each one of you. Ansu Roy is a Priya Rakwell, is a, so the general thing is about easy, is it? All right. See, I would expect at least the majority of you to comment. Don't worry about what others are saying. Fancy is saying easy, right? Fair enough. See, start, you know, we always say we have to take a decision in our life, saying that, see, I'm here with a purpose. Silla is saying easy. Just been be, okay, fair enough. Shiny is a, all right. Good. So as you have all said that it's easy material, now the material will be popping, and part A, you will have to always remember this is the first thing that comes in your way. So when they keep the material in front of you, please do not touch it until they tell you. When they tell you to, just go do it as quickly as possible. And what are the things that you have to remember? See, first and the foremost important thing is about the time, 15 minutes. 20 questions. Strategy, skimming and scanning. All right, now what is skimming? I've told n number of times. If you're still not sure what are the ways to improve on your part A, we have done an exclusive video which is on the very same page that you're watching. Please go back a bit. There you will have the material. Please do watch it. So skimming, how much time do we have to do skimming? 1 to 2 minutes, but I am a person who always tell my student 15 seconds is more than enough to skim each text. Why each text? We have 4 texts based on one common theme. So you should know how to differentiate text A, text B, text C, text D. As when you're skimming, do understand, okay, this is about text A, this is about text B. Don't read word by word. Quick read. That's very, very, very important. So I'm just going to show you how to skim. So peripheral vascular PVD is a blood circulation disorder that causes the blood vessel outside your heart and the brain to narrow, block, spasm. This can happen in the arteries or vein. PVD blood vessel become narrowed. This can be due to atherosclerosis or hardening of the arteries, or it can be due to spasms in a plague builds up in the vessels and limit the flow of blood and oxygen in the organ and limb. There are 2 main types of functional and organic. So functional PVD, there is no change, no physical damage, and then structure inside your vessel widens and narrow in response to factors like brain signals, temperature, organic PVD involves blood vessel structure to inflammation, plague, and tissue damage. So initially, what is PVD, where it is causing, what are the 2 types? Now D, differential diagnosis. The word differential diagnosis has its own meaning. Possible causes. So what are the possible causes? Ridus, disease, chili bean, all those things are already underlined for us, isn't there? Now, so any diagnosed causes, go to C. Risk factor. So C is talking about all the risk factors. Okay. Now D, first line treatment. So D is going to talk about all the treatment. Now I know A is about 2 types. What are the causes? Where it is caused? 2, differential diagnosis. C, it's talking about what is C about? Risk factors. D is about treatment. After this, you're going to go to the question. Okay. So there are 20 questions, and these 20 questions are divided into 3 types. You have to by heart these 3 types. What are the instructions? What are the numbers? So 1 to 7, these are called match the following questions. And the instruction has to be by hearted because it is either A, B, C, or D, and you may use any of these letters more than once. Please always remember, part A strategy is keyword reference. You are referring to the keyword, and these keywords are, of course, in a synonymous language. Okay? A medical condition, so condition that might aggravate in accordance to certain weather conditions. So condition, aggravate, weather. So where are they talking about all these? There's only one place where they talk about weather condition, isn't it? You can easily identify causes where it is not exacerbate certain weather patterns or movement may be aggravated. So definitely it is B. Understood how keywords? A desired management technique to heal peripheral management technique. Where? No doubt about it, isn't it? Treatment. So now, just to show you where that management technique, see the first time treatment, management technique, all those things are as such. Point when the blood vessel, resting flow, blood and oxygen, organ and limb. Straight answer from A, isn't it? And even I have underlined them as keywords. So these are the importance of underlining keywords. When you know what to underline, the clue will always be there. Diabetic neuropathy diagnosis, where? Do you really need a second thought? No. Now, is it there? Diabetic neuropathy? Yes, it is there. Straight. Alteration, changes noticed in blood vessels as a result of organic PVD. Do you really need organic PVD? Any other answers? There's only one place. A. Straight. People of what age are more exposed to peripheral vascular disease? So age factor. Now that's under risk, isn't it? Older than 50. So straight. C. Understood? Common surgical interventions carried out to address substantial blockage. Treatment, isn't it? Surgical. D. Now just to show you, I'm not just bluffing, because you have to know artery blockage, angioplasty, vascular angioplasty is when the doctor, and all those things are as such mentioned. Understood? Now that's how you do 1 to 7. It's just very easy. Why? A, B, C, D. That's it. You're not even asked to find the exact word. Which text is it? Ashwita 7, absolutely good enough. Anshu 7, Soumya 7, very, very, very good. Now the next set of questions are called short answer questions. Silla 7, excellent. Tansi 7, very good. So the question numbers are from 8 to 14. Alfina 7, very good. Nice to see all of you getting 7 out of 7. So the instruction is, it can be a word or a short phrase. The short phrase can be anything between 2 to 3 words. Sonia 7, good. Or it can be a word, number, or both. Anything is okay. Limi 7, very, very, very good. Anisha 6, excellent. Keep it up. Kalamani 7, good enough. Now, the accumulation of which substance? So accumulation, substance, blood vessel, limited flow, oxygen, organ, limb, where? Go straight to A. Now what are the accumulation of what? Now see, plaque build up in vessel. So accumulation of plaques. PLAQUES. Straight answer. During which phase of the life does a woman face higher risk for this condition? So phase, risk factor. So where are they talking about? Postmenopausal. So the phase is menopausal phase. It's not postmenopausal. Menopausal phase. Okay, MENOPAUSAL. Which habit? Now, habit is something that you do regularly or a routine would increase the risk of complications. So again, risk, impaired blood flow. So where are they? So smoking. So the answer is smoking. SMOKING. Very good. Symptoms of which abnormality can be alleviated by taking cilostazol or pentoxifylline. So definitely some medicine. Where are they talking about all these medicines? Definitely treatment, isn't it? This is how you, so all those things is to relieve claudication. So CLAUDICATION. Very good. Which procedure? So again, procedure may incorporate advantages of an instrument called stent. So definitely where? D. Yes. Stent is used. Stent is here. Yes. Stent is here. So which? Angioplasty. ANGIOPLASTY. Why? What medical condition? Again, a condition does not worsen but with physical activity. So physical activity, it does not. Now that does not is very, very, very important. Now differential diagnosis, the causes. So which is it talking about? Where is it not gonna? It is saying venous disease. Dull aching typically occurs at the end of prolonged standing. Venous disease is not exacerbated by physical activity. So which one? Venous disease. VENOUSDISEASE. Where might alteration in brain signals observed despite no changes in the structure of blood vessels? So where are they talking about? There are two types, isn't it? So no physical damage, physical temperature narrowing. So functional PVD. FUNCTIONAL PVD. Now the final set of questions, these are called fill in the blanks question, where the instruction is as similar to short answer question, but here the redundancy. See, for example, what is redundancy? Okay. Now see, is already mentioned. Okay. Now let's say the prescribed regimen of doctors involved engaging in ambulatory activities. Ambulatory means walking, adhering to a diet, pursuing weight reduction. So where are they talking about? This is under treatment, isn't it? So ambulatory, where are they talking about all these? It is the thing in the first line treatment, lifestyle modification. Your ambulatory regular exercise includes walking. Is already there in the question, balance diet, losing weight. Now let's say I am writing again a balanced diet. Now see, is already there and is already, I'm writing again. So when you read the sentence, what happened? The prescribed regimen for a doctor involves engaging in ambulatory activities, adhering to a balanced diet. So that is where, even though balanced diet is the most appropriate answer, your answer will be marked as wrong and you will lose that 1 mark. Understood? This is redundancy. Understood what is redundancy? I'm sure you do. So balanced diet should be the answer. Okay. Now next, other than daily aspirin. So not only aspirin, but also something drug called DASH is also administered to lessen blood clotting. So where? Again, something to do with D. So where are they talking about? Other than. So they're saying daily aspirin is there, reduced blood clotting is there, clopidogrel. Okay, clopidogrel. Very good, all of you have written right answers. Smokers and those with DASH face greatest risk of PVD complication, and these factors lead to impaired blood flow. So where are they talking about? Risk factors. Risk factors are where? Risk factors. It is there in C. Now where are they talking about C? Smokers, those who smoke. Those are smokers and have diabetes. diabetes is the answer. And all the other things are as such mentioned. Now in PVD, blood vessel narrow, reduced blood flow due to DASH or spasms. So where are they talking about all these spasms and all? A, isn't it? So blood vessel spasms, heart arteries. So where are they saying? Due to atherosclerosis. atherosclerosis. Spasms are together. All right, good enough. Now the penultimate question. Morning pain persists. That means it's continuous or it still remains and remaining unrelieved due to brief testing period. So where are they talking about all these things? Again, it should be there somewhere in B. Now where are they talking about? So neurospinal disease, pain occurs in the morning and not relieved by short resting period. So lean forward and all. So neurospinal disease, NEUROSPINALDISEASC. The ultimate question for today. The peripheral vascular disease, PVD, is a condition affecting the DASH leading to the constriction. So constriction means narrowing, blockage, spasm, blood vessel outside heart or brain. So definitely somewhere in A, isn't it? So where are they talking? So PVD is a blood circulation disorder. So what is a disorder? Is a blood circulation disorder that causes blood vessel. All the others are there. Condition is there, so affecting the blood circulation leading. So BLOODCIRCULATION. Blood vessels? No. So the answer is blood circulation. Because blood vessels is already there in the question, no Soumya? That's where you went wrong. So this is called, you're not supposed to answer anything which is already there in the question. What is missing is what you are expected to write. I have fired my 20. If there is any doubt with regards to any of those questions, please be kind enough to clarify. If not, shoot me your total scores. Eagerly waiting to see how many of you have got 19. Sonia, excellent. Keep it up, keep it up. Blood vessels? No blood vessels. Neethu, 18. Good enough, keep it up. Soumya, 17. Good enough. Silla, 18. Good enough, keep it up. So nice to see all those scores there hovering on the high. Shiny Manoj, block is not the answer. Ashwita, 18. Good enough. Limi Lewis, 15. I always love those students who have the courage to say what I've got in front of public. It doesn't matter what others think. It's what we are, isn't it? I'm here with the purpose. I'm here to learn. Good enough, Limi. Absolutely stunning. Kalamani, 17. Tansy, 18. Excellent. Keep it up. See, now this is just to bring to you What happens when we take it a bit easy? Understood? We make that small silly mistakes. Absolutely. Very good, Diamol. 20 out of 20. Excellent. Shiba Kuryakos. 19. Excellent. Very, very good. Amsu 17. Very good. Keep it up. So please always consider, no matter whatever it is. Yes, of course, you need to take it as easy, but don't take it lightly. Understood that small mistakes do bring our scores down. See, go back and see how I made those mistakes. That's called learning. All right, because I could see that nobody is asking any doubts. So Ansu 17, Akila 17, very, very good. That means you're all okay with whatever I've been told. Right. So no doubts, right? Excellent. So because you don't have any doubt, it's time for me to say adios. All right, until and unless I see you all tomorrow. Adios from me. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.